Good morning guys, how are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin morning update, so if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we will go straight over to those charts. So the 4-hour nines, yeah, you guys that watch my analysis, you'll often hear me say 4-hour nines are sort of my favorite ones for trading. Obviously they come up more often than daily in the 12 hours, so you get more potential opportunities. On this move up, you can quite clearly see we actually had a, basically this was nearly a 9 down here, but flipped to an 8. We had, basically this was nearly a 9 candle there. We had a 9 candle here that obviously reversed the price temporarily. We had a 9 candle here that held price up. And then this was printing as a 9 candle last night when we did our analysis. 9 candle at resistance. And yeah, I mean, you can see what's happened from that 9 candle. So yeah, we've had a pullback. So we were talking about in last night's video, we can pull back either to this this upward sloping trend line or even the midpoint. I said the midpoint of here, which was this line here. At the moment, that is where we've got to. Obviously, I wouldn't like to say whether this is the exact spot we're going to get supported. We could come down lower. We could come down and test the top side of this trend line again, which will also coincide with the bottom, with 11,500. That support zone there. So yeah, we very easily could see a $200 move lower, but we could also very easily, this is a nice level for us to reverse the trend, well, not reverse the trend, reverse this short-term down move and turn back up. So that is kind of what I'm looking at there. We'll have a look at the 12 hour, see if there's any interesting on there. Yeah, not too much interesting on the 12 hour. Obviously you can just kind of see more so that we obviously broke that level, tested the top side like almost to the tick, and then rejected from there and came back down. We'll have a look at those stochastics, see what they're looking like. Yeah, 4 hours coming down finally, finally after being stuck up here for what it seems like forever. 10 hour is now turning down, 12 hour looking to turn down, daily still looking good though. Daily looking good, well 2 day and 3 day pointing down. So yeah, I mean realistically we've only kind of got the 12 hour, and as you guys know, sorry, the daily that is in a good posture for us here. And obviously the 12 hours is the main one we like to look at, which is now looking like it's going to start turning down. Obviously these will look better if Bitcoin just gets supported here and make a move back up, and if it does, yeah, I think realistically if it does, we will be looking at a break of this level here. And yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily going to get continuation higher, but we may play some price action in this area before potentially getting rejected or breaking higher. But either way, if we do start to, if we get supported here, then I think we will basically take out this high, and yeah, get some nice upwards price action. But obviously we've got clear defined levels now to the downside. I mean, basically where we are now, if we don't hold this level, we've got that level, and then we've got 11,500. Take out 11,500. I mean, we realistically will obviously have to target 11k again, and then if we get to 11k, whilst we're at the bottom of the range, you then kind of have to think, well, are we going to hold it this time? Which we obviously we may not, and then we will have to see whether 10,600 supports us. But again, you kind of see we're playing out this range. We're literally playing out. We came to the bottom side, we were talking about we were going to come to the top side. We came to the top side. Now it's a case of, do we come to the bottom side again, or do we make a higher low relative to this low here? And only price action will tell us that. But so far as holding here would be ideal for our trend to look like, to give us a good move to the upside. And obviously losing 11,500 will probably give us a good move to the downside, maybe even as low as 10,600. And well, then we'll have to assess what happens after that. Dollar index looks like it's strengthening up a little bit today. Let's go to that 4 hour. Yeah, dollar index having a little move back up today. As you can see at the moment, we are back testing this this main breakdown point here. Not a main breakdown point. It was obviously, look, you see it's an important area of significance. Back testing that, popped above it. Are we going to break buffer and hold and get back into this range here, which we could very well do? play out this range for a bit longer, or are we going to get rejected and come back down, in which case I think Bitcoin will obviously then make its moves back up. So yeah, that is the analysis today, really. Realistically, we're keeping our eyes on the dollar, we're keeping our eyes on this 11,700, and then very close eye on 11,500. And yeah, I mean, if we do get supported here, we could very likely see a nice break well into the 12Ks, and then, I mean, like I said, I don't know whether we'll get a continuation and stay up there on this time route, this time, that time if we do it, or whether we'll just start to then play out this somewhere in this range here, which yeah, would obviously be really constructive for price action. Stock market futures looking like insanely good as usual. Gold looking like it's trying to get back to 2,000. It's only $30 off. Silver is holding above 28, which I in my mind, 28 is a significant level at the moment for silver. Holding above that shows that we're probably going to expect more upside. Not basically holding 28. And then yeah, I mean, that potential will give me the downside bias. But I think if we hold 28, if we get over near those 29s again, I think we're going to get another run. But again, it just comes down to the dollar. Is dollar going to basically get rejected here and just come and literally make a beeline for 88s? If that happens, then yeah, it will be all asset party time. So yeah, that is it, guys. Remember, if you guys want to get on the mailing list whilst it's still free, it's here. Just come to the website tradingwithdan.com, and here is where you put your email in. Quite a few people are signing up already. That's good to see, so appreciate that support. And yeah, so thanks for listening, guys. Not a financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I'll speak to you guys later on today.